Hey, Big Brother fans, got a really quick update for you on who won week 5, head of household, a little tidbit the new HoH spilled while drunk, and who she plans to put on the block today at the nomination ceremony. It's Belinda, and please click subscribe if you're not following us. So the BB27 live feeds came back up at about 3 a.m. Eastern, and Ava Pearl had the HoH key. We also found out Vince was targeting Rachel in the head of household comp, and she said some things to him about it, and guess what? Vince cried and said he was sorry. It was the knockout comp where you do one-on-ones and then you get to pick who plays. So yeah, you can target people. Honestly, with this Vince crying thing, now that Amy has been gone, most of the tears I see are from the dudes. And Vince is a scheming crier. Not a good look with all those tears stuck in his mustache. Also, Ashley was scurrying around trying to cover up her hinky vote for Jimmy that she tried to undo. When Rachel asked her about her vote, Ashley said no, and she insisted she voted to evict Jimmy because there weren't enough votes to save him. And Ashley tried to get Rachel to believe that Vince voted to save Jimmy, which seems like the least likely person. Mickey and Morgan also feel certain that Ashley voted with Rachel to save Jimmy. So after showing off her HoH room and reading her letter from her boyfriend, Ava tossed everybody out to start meetings, and Rachel was first up. Ava told Rachel she was going to put up Keanu, Vince, and Zach with Catherine as the renom. Rachel really doesn't want Keanu on the block or to be evicted this week. But when Rachel tried to nudge Ava away from Keanu, she got nowhere. So Rachel's happy with the other picks. Ava also said if anybody has a problem with Catherine as renom, they can go on the block in her place. And that seems to me that is Ava saying if Reilly pitches one of his redneck rage fits, he can sit on the block again this week. And Ava then shared her HoH wine with Will, and they proceeded to get totally lit. When Ava told Will about her nomination plan, he said if she puts Morgan up as a renom next to Vinny and Zach, it would be epic. And Ava said she wants these mother effers to shake. So, wow, the Long Island is definitely coming out. Ava said Vince doesn't talk game with her. That's why he's going up, and Zach doesn't trust her, so he needs to go up. And Keanu is the nominee everybody expects, and Keanu probably expects as well. And then Ava abruptly decided no more one-on-one meetings. She was just going to drink her wine with Will. So they got nice and toasted. There was this funny conversation on the feeds. Ava says to him, "What's the name of that girl?" And Will says, "Rachel." And Ava said, "No. Glasses." And Will says, "Kelley." And Ava says, "I feel bad. She is trifling though." And then here was the best line of the feeds. Drunk Will said, "That mother effer is crazy. I wake up at night sometimes and catch her staring at me." Is Kelley staring at Will while he is sleeping? Because if so, that is creepy. So unless hungover Ava feels different today, her nominees are going to be Keanu, Zach, and Vince. Excellent choices. And Ava expects Keanu will take himself off the block, winning another power veto. But she does think people expect her to nom Keanu because of their dust up at the veto comp, which I'm team Keanu on. Plus, Ava beat Keanu in the end in the HoH comp. But in the end, he is not Ava's target for eviction. At this point, Ava also seems to be off of Catherine as a renom option, but you never know, it might come back around. Ava now is saying her renom is likely Morgan, with Lauren a backup choice. Safe from nominations this week, supposedly, Kelley, Ashley, Rachel, and Will. Don't forget, though, there's something Ava doesn't know. There is a power that could be activated to throw off her nominations. Zach's got that $10,000 advantage where he can buy himself off the block. He would be smart to use it. We'll see if he does. If so, Ava could be forced to make 5 nominations this week, which would suck. And we still don't know what is in Rachel's golden envelope she got after the goo. I kind of expect that reveal will be on BB Unlocked tonight. And in case you hadn't guessed it, Ashley made Big Brother history last night by trying to retroactively change her vote. The memes this morning of Ashley are hilarious. My favorite one is one that says, they want me to go to rehab, and then it's Julie Chen going, no, 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 no. Come back later and I will confirm the nominations and give you another live feed update.
Thank you for being a loyal listener. Follow us wherever you get your podcast, because you don't want to miss the next episode. Soap Dirt is on all the major podcast platforms, including Apple Podcast, Spotify, iHeartRadio, and more.